1 million miles. That's roughly 40 trips around the Earth. It's the distance from here to the moon and back, twice. Most cars are sent to the junkyard at 150,000 miles. Some surrender at 200,000. But a tiny, obsessive, slightly sleep-deprived group of humans have crossed 1 million. And today, we're going to find out exactly how they did it and whether you could replicate it. Fair warning, some of what I'm about to propose is scientifically grounded. Some of it is borderline delusional. Stay with me, folks. Now, let me tell you something nobody at the dealership is going to say out loud. Your car wasn't really built to last forever. Oh, they'll throw around words like lifetime transmission fluid. Lifetime of what? A hamster? Because I've seen those lifetime fluids come out of transmissions looking like burnt coffee after 60,000 miles. Cars don't die because they're weak. They die because they're designed just good enough to keep you coming back. And if you think that's bad, wait until you hear what actually kills most engines. Your engine, folks, is basically a controlled explosion machine. Fuel goes in, air mixes in, a spark hits it. Boom, boom, boom. Thousands of times a minute. At highway speed, that engine is firing explosions faster than your brain can count. Now imagine punching a metal wall over and over for 20 years. Not 10 punches, not 100. Millions. That's your pistons. And the only thing stopping that whole system from grinding itself into dust is oil. Sweet, slippery, golden oil. That stuff is the difference between your engine living a long, smooth life or dying a slow, crunchy death. And here's the part most folks don't realize. Oil doesn't just lubricate. It cleans, it cools, it protects. It's doing 3 jobs at once, quietly, every second your engine is running. Think of it like honey in your throat. Smooth, you're fine. Dry, you're coughing up regret. Now let's break this down real simple. There are 4 things that kill every engine. Number 1, friction. Metal rubbing against metal, slowly wearing itself away. And here's the scary part. You don't hear friction at first. It's silent, patient. By the time you hear it, it's already too late. Number 2, heat. Too much of it, and parts start to warp. Metal expands when it's hot, contracts when it cools. Do that thousands of times and things stop fitting the way they should. That's when engines start losing compression, losing power, losing life. Number 3, contamination. Dirty oil, tiny metal particles, sludge building up over time. Every time your engine runs, it sheds microscopic debris, tiny pieces of itself. And if those aren't removed, they circulate, grinding, scratching, wearing things down faster and faster. That's like drinking clean water with sand in it. And number 4, the big one, neglect. Most engines don't explode. They are ignored to death. Ignored noises, ignored warning lights, ignored maintenance schedules. And if you think skipping 1 oil change doesn't matter, wait until you see what that does over 10 years. Because engine wear is not linear. It compounds. A little damage today creates more damage tomorrow, which creates even more damage next year. It snowballs. Now, how can one maintain a car to drive 1 million miles? Not luck, not magic. Discipline and mechanical empathy. That's the real secret. Treating the machine like it matters. First, oil is your religion. You stay on top of it like your engine depends on it, because it does. And don't cheap out. Cheap oil is like ibuprofen. It silences the pain but never addresses the source. It makes you feel safe while damage is quietly building underneath. Cheap oil will temporarily feel like a cheat code until your engine kicks the bucket. And here's something most people don't think about. Short trips are harder on your engine than long ones. Cold starts, thick oil, poor lubrication in the first few seconds. That's where a lot of wear happens. So if all you ever do is drive 5 minutes to the store and back, you're aging your engine faster than you think. Second, keep it cool. Engines hate heat. A failing cooling system is like running a marathon in a winter coat. You might survive for a while, but you're doing damage every second. Radiator, coolant, water pump, you keep those in check or you're slowly cooking your engine. And overheating doesn't always show up dramatically. Sometimes it's subtle, a slightly higher temperature here, a small coolant loss there, until one day everything gives up at once. Third, don't drive it like a race car. I know people don't like hearing this, but if you drive your car like you stole it, don't expect it to stick around. Million-mile engines are not driven like a machine out of Mad Max. They're driven carefully, calm, controlled, consistent. Think of it like breathing. You don't sprint every breath of your life. You pace yourself. That's how you last. Fourth, fix things before they break. You don't wait for failure. You predict it. A strange noise? You check it. Something feels off? You fix it. Because small problems turn into expensive disasters. A worn belt becomes a snapped belt. A small leak becomes engine starvation. And suddenly, you're not fixing a problem, you're replacing an engine. Now listen, folks, if you're the kind of person who actually wants your car to outlive the payments, maybe even outlive you, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Now let's have some fun. Let's say we're not just maintaining a car, we're designing one to survive 1,000,000 miles. First, a high-efficiency oil filtration system. Filters so good they catch particles you can't even see. Second, magnetic traps in the oil system. Tiny metal fragments removed before they cause damage. Third, a smart monitoring system that tracks engine wear in real time. Not just warning lights, actual intelligence. Something that tells you not when it's too late, but before damage even begins. And finally, we replace critical components with vibranium. Yes, vibranium. That fictional, indestructible metal from comic books. Because if we're dreaming, we might as well dream properly. Now, jokes aside, stronger materials, better engineering, lower stress, that part is very real. And here's the thing. This isn't just theory. There are vehicles out there right now with over 1,000,000 miles. Diesel trucks, taxi fleets, old, well-maintained sedans. Some of them look terrible on the outside, but inside, still running like a clock. You know what they all have in common? Boring drivers, obsessive maintenance, and zero ego. They don't chase speed, they chase longevity. And if you think that sounds boring, wait until you compare repair costs, because there's nothing exciting about replacing an engine. Now here's the part most people get wrong. The big secret. Speed consistency matters more than speed itself. Not fast, not slow, steady. Engines love rhythm. Highway driving at a constant speed, that's easy on the engine. Stop-and-go traffic, that's stress. Acceleration, braking, idling, heat spikes, over and over again. It's the difference between a calm heartbeat and constant panic. So here's the truth, folks. A 1,000,000-mile car is not a weird scientific dream. It's a system. Oil, temperature, driving habits, maintenance. You stack those together, and you're not just saving money, you're extending the life of the machine. And maybe the real reason most cars don't make it that far isn't because they can't. It's because nobody treats them like they should. So let me ask you, what shocked you the most? And what's the highest mileage car you've ever seen? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it.